Yeah, it's a very simple tutorial for newbies who want to create own models and not download from internet. So it's Blender 4.2.2. At the beginning, when I open this, we see this, and I press A and then X and delete everything. Then I zoom with mouse wheel, pressing middle mouse wheel button so I can change the view. Pressing shift and middle mouse wheel button together gives me this chance to move around. And now I press shift and A. This opens here. It's very beginner tutorial, so if you follow this you will get your own first cup, let's say. There is some possibilities with add-ons. You can get even some monkey or other gears or some objects, but I show you how to start with your own objects. Let's make cylinder. As you see, we get cylinder here. In left side we can make a cap fill type to n-gon or nothing here, and the best way to let it n-gon. And vertices, you can change these vertices. As you see what happens with help of these vertices, you get some shapes. So I just put 30, and now I press right button, and as you see here, duplicate objects. I press duplicate. Now I don't press anything from my mouse. Only thing is to press S button. Don't move anything, and I press button S. And now on I press Z button. It shows blue line, it's Z axis. And now I move my mouse little bit down, so this duplicated cylinder goes up. So in this case I will see the borders. I now press left mouse button, and now press again S button, and now I don't press again Z, I just move little bit up my mouse. As you see, the duplicated cylinder gets this shape, small and big. I make it so small, little bit small, and see the borders of first created cylinder, that is thickness of walls of my cap. It looks so good. So now I have two objects. It's again very simple. If you know anything about Blender, just skip, don't make any rude comments. Sometime I was also newbie, and this kind of videos help a lot. And now there is two cylinders. What I need to do is take this second duplicated cylinder, press button Z. Button Z gives me opportunity to move this object. I don't do any extra movements, I just press now S, Z button. Okay. Begin taking this and then pressing Z button. Look, I take it J button or gangster, ground, gangster, gadget, this G button, and then pressing Z button, Zorro, and moving this up. In this case, after pressing G and Z, there is no possibility to move in X and Y axes, so it makes easy to move on Z axis. So now I can define bottom thickness of this cap. As you see here, I put such thickness. So And now, most important thing what to do, I press on first cylinder and then go to right side. Here I have modifier, this range key. As you see, this blue range key, pressing on it, there is modifiers. I press add modifier. In modifier, I go to second one, generate. In generate, I go to boolean. I don't change anything here. Only here, object type, this pipe button, this pipe icon, I press it and bring it to our duplicated cylinder. Which one is inside our cap? I press it, and then going back to modifiers here, there is drop down button between X and photography icon, and I do apply. Now on, I press the inside cylinder, which we created, duplicated, and then press X. Delete selected object. And when I delete this object, I get this cup shape. So I don't go to hard parts where you can add some extra vertices, shape it. So it's have to be very simple, so it motivates you to use Blender and create your very own objects and print them. There is other ways, but sometimes in Blender you get errors and spaghetti in your printer. So to avoid all them, if you follow these steps as you see here, you will get very good shape and no problem object. Going to file and then export as SLT. You export it to your desktop or your documents as SLT, not changing anything. And then opening AnchorMake. I added a little bit shapes to this cap. And in AnchorMake, you can also, without any problems, add some emboss writings, names on your cap. So all other things what you do with your cap is just your imagination, and you can add some handle, shape it, move it, whatever you want to do, like this. Or fill it. There is many different possibilities in Blender to make them, and you will get your very first cap. Thanks for watching.